Hello, Josie. Josie and Hank, you can apply for open your microphone. Hello, Han. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Your voice very sweet. Let's see if we have Joyce here. Hello, Josie.
Hello. Yeah, you can hear me, right?
Yes, we can hear you. I thought you were
Okay.
a girl because your icon is a girl.
Um, I'm, I'm a guy.
Okay. Nice to have you
Yeah.
here.
Thank you so much.
We're waiting for other guests to come in.
Okay.
Yeah. We can just kickstart and maybe they can join us probably along the.
I will try to remind them again.
Okay. Yeah. I think maybe they are not active or maybe they are not online. I just don't know.
Yeah, they said we need to wait for them for more several minutes, but I think we can start now.
Yeah.
Okay, Start now, anyways. Hey everyone, welcome to tonight's Space MPP, the building ambassador for Sunnext Decentralized Exchange. Today, we're going to talk about something hot lately, AI entering trading. Is it just a tool or does it change the whole game? By the way, we just launched the OpenClaw AI skill on Sunnex. It helps you automate your trading strategies without watching charts 24/7. I posted I post a tutorial on Twitter. Please feel free to check it out. Today, I invited some new friends in the crypto field and also the AI field. I think some of them are not arrived here, but we already have Josie and Han. We're willing to hear from them. Josie, do you wanna have a quick introduction of yourself?
Okay. Hello everyone. GM from whichever place that you're listening from. My name is Josie, or you can also call me Ben. I am a crypto ambassador, and I do some Web3 stuff. I also trade and I also invest as well. And I've been in this space for some time. I just say for like 6 years now. And yeah, I've have some good time and bad time. Sometimes I win, sometimes I lose, yeah, but it's part of the process. So I'm just happy to be here to discuss this topic and be part of, to share my knowledge and also learn from others who will be speaking to.
It's very nice to have you here, Josie. Nice to meet you, and thanks for your coming. And next one, we have Han to introduce herself. She's the Sunnex builder in our group. We are also very appreciate that she's coming here. Han, do you want to introduce yourself now?
Okay, hi guys.
Hi,
My
Han.
name is Han, but you Hi. My name is Jihan. You can call me Han from Indonesia. Thank you for having me as today guest. The coincidentally I also received the trust to be selected as a volunteer from SunX. Okay. Nice to meet you guys.
Nice to meet you, Han. I think you speak
Nice
a
to meet
very
you.
good English. You just told me that you're very scared about that. You cannot speak a very fluent English, but
I'm
you speak very
scared,
good
really.
English. How long you have been in crypto field?
I think it's not long. I'm
About
sorry.
about 1 year? It's okay because I think your project, like you use AI to produce some pictures or some videos, it's awesome.
Yeah, I think it's 1 years ago. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much. Let's start our first question first. Human read charts, news, and trust gut feelings. AI reads data and code, reacting in milliseconds. When AI enters market at scale, has the game fundamentally changed? What is the real difference between AI trading and human trading? Josie, do you want to answer this question?
Yeah, I I think yeah. Let me give my own opinion on the question. So firstly, you know, we humans, it's all about evolution. We have been coming from the analog stage to the digital stage, and from the digital stage we are moving into the AI stage, or you can basically call it the web 4, because I think now we are in web 3 and then we are moving to the web 4, which is the era of AI. So AI has really done a lot across all aspects, not just in the trading aspects, both in the other aspects of life, the medical, the transport, the ecosystem, all aspects of life. AI has done a lot, and coming into the trading as
Oh, thanks for your answer. I think, yeah, I agree with you also. Um, what about Han? Do you have any opinion on this?
Okay. I think what's the real difference between AI trading and human trading? It's very different. Mm, wait.
It's okay. Just answer what you want to say. You don't
Yes.
need to be nervous. It's okay.
Okay. Okay, let me answer. It's okay.
Yeah, of course. Go
Okay.
ahead.
I think the difference is because AI can make logical errors. You must have hard code rules, automatic stop loss, unless the AI dynamically determine the stop loss with a maximum limit. I think so. The most ideal setup is to use three agents, like technical, macro, and one coordinator. The key to success is not how smart the AI is, but the tight logic contract you prove and show the AI fully synchronized.
Is that all for your answer?
Yes. Um,
Okay, thank you all for the sharing. I think the bottom line is that AI wins on speed and discipline, but humans win on judgment and imagination. So here brings our second question. AI trades 24/7, never blinks and never rests, but humans need sleep. Does this unfair advantage make markets more efficient or does it make them more brutal? What happens to markets when AI never sleeps? Is there anybody want to answer this question? Josie, any opinion on this? Hello, Josie. Hey, can you hear Josie? I cannot hear her. I cannot hear him. I think he has already logged out because he got some internet problem. I see we have another guest coming. Basilica. Basilica, can you try to apply for come to the speaker? Hi, Josie. I think you're coming again.
oh, sorry. Can you hear me now? Sorry for the last time. I think I was having network issue.
It's okay. Yeah, we can hear you now.
Okay.
Did you
So,
hear the second question?
nah, I didn't get the second question.
Yeah, the second question is like, what happens to markets when AI never sleeps? How do you think about this?
Okay, I think that's going to be a very active market. I think that's what we're about to witness soon, because a lot of companies and a lot of traders are now developing their own AI bots or their own AI agents that they are using to, analyze and execute, carry out their market. So I think it's going to be a very big and competitive one, and also a one that we add very big value to the to the whole crypto community, because there will be more of profit intake, and AI will help with the human assistant to reduce the risk, the risk management, and help traders to be on more profit side than on the loss side.
I think your answer is very professional, and I think you're a trader, right?
Yeah, yes, I am.
Yeah, because I can tell from your answer. Thank you so much. Um, Han, do you want to talk about talk about something about this question?
Yes, I would. I think if AI model and automated trading system were to go to sleep today, to global financial market will experience a catastrophic and immediate transformation. Yeah, here is what will happen. Instant liquidity crisis. Like today, are AI-driven algorithms that provide liquidity by constantly posting buy and sell order. And extreme volatility and panic. AI system act as a stabilizer by absorbing small shock, but they also trigger fail crashes. Price discovery will slow to a crawl. Processing news, earning reports, and economic data millisecond in reflects that information in the stock price. And if AI sleep, the market wouldn't just slow down; it will effectively break. Modern finance is built on a nervous system of code. Without it, the body of the global economy will suffer a massive stroke, likely leading to a phase for multi-day market holiday until manual system could be really stabilized.
Thank you
Hi.
for sharing. Thank
Yeah.
you. Yeah, if you just finish your answer to just said, yeah, I this is the end of my answer because I thought you are still like continuing. Thank you all
Yeah.
for
Thank
sharing.
you.
Yeah, I think even though you're not like very long time in the crypto field, but you got very good sense on this AI and Web3 field. It's awesome. These were great insights. Markets have forgotten faster, but faster doesn't mean better. Real opportunities might hide in AI's blind spots. Speaking of blind spots, we all know that AI also makes mistakes. Let's look at the third question. Lobster Wild lost 250k USD to a single code bug. Humans fat finger trade, but AI cold fingers them. What kill switches actually work? Do stop losses work? What about human approvals? Or maybe multi-agent systems checking each other? Hen, do you have any opinion on this? Can you please share your thoughts on this?
Okay, I will. I think the lobster wild incident highlights how fatal a single line of code can be to a digital asset. In the world where code is slow, a typo can be a permanent disaster. A truly effective kill switch is no longer slow, manual human action, but automated safeguard. In response to Pepe's question, a truly functional kill switch in today's AI era isn't just a physical emergency button, but rather a three-layer system. One, Formal verification via AI. This is the kill switch before disaster strikes. 2. Circuit breakers. Possible contract. When developing smart contract, wise developer will always include a pause function. 3. A monitoring and automated response, real-time security guard, instead of waiting for humans to notice an empty bank account or wallet. AIX is a 24/7 police officer. That's my answer.
Yeah, thank you for your solid advice. How about Josie? Josie, do you have any thought on this?
Okay, I don't really know if I get the question correctly, but I just know that we are talking about the mistake aspect of the AI agent. Um, yeah, actually, everything is based on human. Even the AI agent that we are talking about is also made by humans. So yeah, they are not above mistakes. But here is one thing that comes with it. If we are to talk about AI agents, no matter how good AI agent is, it also needs human assistance, like human fingers, to help to keep it to run smoothly and better. So they need humans that will help to check on them and to find out like when things are going south. Like for example, um I think there was a company that is in, I think should be in Japan, and they were trying to sell a stock and they made a mistake. Instead of listing the stock at, I think it was 1,600, they made a mistake. They didn't add the last zero and it was only listed on 160. And before the company could notice what was going on, they have already lost millions of dollars in it. So no matter how good I think the AI agent is, they should also need at least human assistance to back it up, to also notice when things are going south so that they can help to eliminate or stop whatever action that is being executing at that very particular moment. So I think that's my own opinion on it.
Thank you for your sharing. Here comes to the fourth question. Before traders started at order books, picked prices, and calculated slippage, but now you just say, I want 150 so for the best USDC price, and you let servers handle the rest. Does this lazy mode make traders lazy, or does it feel them to focus on strategy? Hen, do you want to answer this question?
Yeah. Let me go
Okay.
first. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay. Let's have.
Okay. So can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. Yeah. So I think why in the first place we introduce all these bots is to help to assist traders, right? To help make work more easier for them. So for instance, as a trader, if I have a bot or an AI agent that is helping me to, do some other stuffs or help reduce tax for me, it will be a very good one. So I don't see it as something that makes traders lazy. I see it as a help assistant to the traders, so they help you do the very first task in the forefront while you focus on the strategy aspect of it. When you are having such workflow like that, trust me, as a trader, you are going to scale faster. You are going to, you are going to make more profit. You are going to carry out more perfect executional trading than someone who is doing all of them by himself, because you'll be having different, mind focusing on different areas. You are trying to do this, you are trying to do that. By the end of the day, you might end up making mistakes or not meeting up on time. But when you have those bot agents that helps you, that can even work while you are asleep, it
Hi, Josie. We cannot hear you now. Hank, can you hear Josie?
No, I can hear.
I think maybe his internet's not so good now.
Hello?
I think he's not coming now.
It's me. How's it going?
Nar, hello.
I saw the space named Trading with AI Agents. That's like mainly what I do, and it's really nice. Like, if you guys have any questions about AI agents and shit, I'm actually on vacation right now too, just because of like how much profit I was able to make with AI agents and shit. So it's really nice. Like, I personally use tech that for runs maps and shit, and you can hear the rooster in the background. Yo, but yeah, I use tech that front runs mevs, and it's really nice. Like, printed 85K last 2 months.
Hi, Nar. Do you mind introducing yourself first?
Hell yeah. My name is Nar, and I am from Detroit, but I'm currently in Dubai on vacation. And yeah, it's really nice seeing fam and shit.
Is the war influence anything in Dubai?
Yeah, however much time I spend on the screen now, you know.
It's good, but you still need to stay safe.
Yeah, like where I'm at, I'm safe. Like, they won't. There's no reason to bomb the place where I'm at. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so like, do you want to answer the question that I asked before? Do you think the lazy mode makes a trader lazy, or does it feel free them to focus on strategy? Do you think AI agent can help the traders better?
I definitely think it can help. Sorry about the background noise, but I definitely think it can help a trader focus more on, saving up more money. Aside from saving up more money, you can focus on other things in life, not just like, focus on the screen. Oh my God, I'm down. I have to make this back. Or, oh my God, I'm up. I have to keep going. Instead, you just have a consistent way of making profits. You know what I mean? And it's really nice trading with bots now because it opens your mind to many different aspects of tech. You know what I mean? Like, I found out shit that I didn't know how it works with like Flashbot. That's just mainly what I use right now, and it just tech that's super crazy. You know what I mean? And it helped me. So we're talking about like Solana trading, right?
Yeah, just an example, but not only about Solana trade, also about other trading, like also the perp trading or something.
Yeah, perps, all that stuff, that's just a gamble in my opinion. But when you have a consistent way of making profits on Solana, you feel like a god at one point, you know what I mean? And once you figure out a way to make consistent profits, you start opening your eyes to many different things, which is very nice.
Great insights. I think you are quite professional and you got very unique thought. And what about Hen? Hen, do you want to try to answer this question? I want to hear something from you also, the woman representative.
Okay. Does this lazy mode make trader lazy or free them to focus on strategy? I think the analogy is like transitioning from a manual propeller pilot to an aircraft carrier commander. Does he become lazy? Not necessarily, but his brain workload shifts. Technically, this makes trader lazier in terms of execution, but stronger in terms of strategy. The efficiency offered by solve remove the barrier to entry for many and ensure that trade execution is no longer a competition of who can calculate slippage best, but rather of who has the best market vision. This is freedom, not laziness. The world is moving towards complexity abstractions, just as you don't need to know how an international combustion engine works to be a great F1 driver. You don't need to know complex smart contract routine to be a perfect. The big question is no longer how can I execute this swap without losing money, but is buying 150 sold at this market wise. That's true evolution. That's my answer, Pepe.
Thank you, Han. Those are honest takes. This lazy mode actually outsources execution while keeping decision making. This inspires how we design products at Sunx. Speaking of Sunx, let's talk about what AI can do on our platform. Before that, I found we got a new guest, new speaker, Bullish. Hello, Bullish. Do you want to talk something about your?
Hey, yeah, hi. Good to have you guys. Thank you for having me here. I appreciate earlier I've had technical challenges, so just had to log in through web. I don't know what is going on with X. But I believe you can hear me, right?
Of course, we can hear you.
All right. Okay. Are we moving on to the next or are we still on the same question? Um,
I think we will appreciate if you can introduce yourself first and you can just say
oh,
anything about your opinion on the AI agent or open clause or something about trading.
oh, all right. Great. Thank you. My name is Michael. Bullish me. I am actually uh, a community builder, project manager, a marketer, and also a strategist. I'm also a trader. So I'm also the lover of the Tron ecosystem. For I've had like over 4 years of experience in the space and still counting. And with the time being that I've spent in the space, I've gathered a lot of information, a lot of knowledge. And speaking of AI agents, you know, in just a simple term, simple analogy, for example, I am a CEO of a company. Let's take, for example, I'm a software engineer, right? So, and I'm very good at what I do, right? So then I employ people. I employ other people in my company to work for me. People that know exactly the same thing I know, right? Why am I doing this? It is because you know, I see a lot of other opportunities. Tying myself down at a spot is actually time consuming and I am wasting a lot of possibilities to explore. So what I do is I employ people that can do exactly what I can do, professionals, and put them there while I go to the field and scout out for more things, more opportunities and explore. There is a large room, enough room to grow. So now, coming back to the topic. So having an AI agent trade for you, it's not an encouragement of laziness as regards to traders. This is actually a substitution, more like an assistant, right? While you're not there, while you're focused on other things important out there, the AI agent is trading for you according to your program. Now, AI agent never erupted on its own. It was a program that is embedded into the system to do exactly what you would have done if you were there. So your absence won't be felt, right? So it's actually a smart choice. It's not laziness, right? It's actually a smart choice for entrepreneur. This is actually a very good business approach because you are not necessarily going to be there 24/7 to ensure that you are a profitable trader, right? You are as well doing other things, delving into the system, making a whole lot of research while your AI agent is already active on already existing pattern that you have set there for yourself and making good profit for you. And aside that, now in some cases, as a trader, the life of a trader, I'm talking to you now based on experience. We have some challenges that actually affect our trading patterns that in turns affect either our risk management, our wins and our losses. One of the major factors are emotional inclusivity. When you include your emotional drift into your trading pattern, no matter how professional you are. If you cannot control your emotions, just like I think who said something about that just a few minutes before I came to the space, right? Now, sometimes you might see yourself floating in profit, and then you would want to make more. The human instinct always wants to make way. You would want to make more, and then you forget the market sentiment. At some point, it might hit you on a reversing time, right? And then at that moment, you might be struggling to either go back to the previous wins you earlier saw, and then your heart will be filled with regrets. And then maybe it might go wrong. You will exit with loss, right? And then trying to recover your losses, it's also emotion affecting you there. It's not really about trying to recover your losses. There is something, the foundational thing there is your emotions, your feelings. But then the good thing is AI agent doesn't have any of all these things. Once you set a pattern, it follows the market movement according to your program pattern, the way you set it, the way you configure it to be. So you go out, you travel to Dubai. If the market is moving according to pattern, you go wherever you are going to, you come back, you will see the result you expect. Nothing added, nothing removed. All right. So that is actually one of the advantages there. The amount of wins, the amount of losses doesn't affect the AI agents. I think, to me personally, I think it's actually a more secured approach, right? It's a more secured approach to trading, and so it's actually very good. So to me, trading with AI agent is good. However, just like Ben said, it requires human assistance. You are not going to, explicitly let it be dependent on the AI agent. But then there is going to be checks over time. There is going to be upgrades because, first of all, you program your AI to trade for you previously, maybe 2 years back. They had a market sentiment 2 years back. It's not the same thing as the current market sentiment. So you're going to have to upgrade. You check out and then you understand what the market is doing. You do a lot of configurations to be on the safer side. So human assistance is always going to be necessarily needed over time. So yeah, I think I'm gonna drop my mic now. Thanks for having me. Appreciate that.
Thank you. Have you here? It's very impressive. I think I totally agree with you. Um, and you have said that you're an entrepreneur and you hire people to work for you, but now we're not comparing whose worker is better. We're comparing whose AI agent is better, who can have a better AI agent, open cloud to work for you to save your cost and not emotional driving. Yeah, let's move to the next question. Here's our final question. Sunnex has crypto perps plus oil and gold. What if AI trades across all of them? Can you order hedge crypto with oil? Can one agent read technicals while another one scans macro trends and then they vote together? What is the ideal setup? Hen, do you want to answer this question? Share your opinion.
Okay, sure. This is very solid and aligned with the current multi-agent system trend in algo trading. Using oil as a hedging instrument agent, crypto is very attractive because oil is often an indicator of inflation and geopolitical risks. Use a framework like LangChain or QAI to manage communication between agents. Workflow communication between agents, workflow data ingestion, the bot pulls APY data. Binance for crypto, Yahoo Finance, or Alpha Vantage for oil. Analysis phase, agent analysis a breakout in BTC. Agent analysis whether an increase in oil is negative for the market due to energy costs or positive due to economic expansion. Hedging strategy in this setup, you could use the risk of proxy strategy. If agent B detects tension in the Middle East, and agent A sees the crypto is becoming overbought, the AI agent will take a short position on BTC and a long position on oil. Result, you profit from the oil rise, offsetting losses or increasing profit from the crypto decline. Security setting, guardrails. Because AI can make logical error, you must have hard-coded rules, automatic stop loss, that let the AI dynamically determine the stop loss without a maximum limit. Circuit breaker. If the total daily loss tracks a certain percentage, the bot should automatically stop trading. Human for transaction above a certain amount, set up a confirmation system via Telegram or mobile app. Conclusion: the most ideal setup is to use 3 agents. Technical, macro, and one coordinator or risk manager. The key to success is not how smart the AI is, but the tight logis contract. Prompt engineering you provide to ensure they are fully synchronized. Thank you.
Thank you, Hen, for your solid vision. Bullishman, I saw you have some map. Do you want to say anything about him or about this question?
Okay, if I got the question correctly, what you meant to ask was the complexity of AI, right? Handling two different things at the same time.
Something like that. Like, can you like auto hedge like crypto with oil or something else, or maybe you can use multi-agent to work with you, some of them to read technicals or others like scan macro trends or something. Is there any strategy that
Okay.
you want to share with us to using multi agents for trading?
Okay, yeah, sure. All right, sure, of course. So, if you have to use multiple AI agent for different sectors, for example, oil and cryptos, using different, then it's going to be very close to human labor comparison. That is why AI agent is the smarter decision. The ability to handle complexity is also one of the selling points AI agent has. Having to program a particular, it's more like channeling the chamber, right? So AI agent should be able to handle crypto, trading aspect, and at the same time run analysis on oil, right? So this is why it's very it's more like a search engine, right? It has connection to a lot of sectors. At the same time, it attends to you based on your need. So yeah, it's very much possible to have a particular AI agent attend to your crypto trading and crypto related stuff, and also have the same AI agent to as well attend to other things like stock and crude oil and some other sectors. So it's very much possible. And the possibility of this is actually what makes AI agent very relevant in the space. And it's really going to stand the test of time.
Thank you, Bullish Me. What a great session! I wanna give huge thanks to Bullish Me and Han and also Josie for all the insight. It was a really creative discussion. AI plus multi-asset plus automation. This could be the next generation trading infrastructure. Thank you all for the deep sharing. And to everyone who is listening in, also thank you all. From AI trading pros and cons to 24/7 market rules to intent based and cross asset strategies, the core message is clear. Tools will change, but risk control and just judgment always stay with you. If you haven't tried it yet, please check out OpenCloud AI Skill. Automate Trading is now open for testing for Sunnex also. Please follow our guest Twitter today and please also follow my Twitter and Sunnex official accounts. There are no absolute answers in markets, but if you keep learning using the right tools and manage your skills, your risks, this is how you stay in the game. Good luck with all your trading in the future, and we will see you next time. Thank you all. This is end of our space tonight. Thanks for joining and thanks for tuning in.